Right mates, how's it going? In today's video, episode 16 of Beyond the Dark Portal by Aaron Rosenberg and Christie Golden. It's another chapter that takes place entirely in the Hellfire Citadel throne room, so that's exciting. Let's go! And done. Ner'zhul sat back in his throne and allowed himself to feel a little bit smug. It had taken several months of research and planning, but the spell was now complete. Once the alignment occurred, he'd be able to open the portals to other worlds, and his people would once more have a home. All thanks to him.
Right. Only a few more days, right? Then we can finally abandon this forsaken place.
Ner'zhul glanced at Kilrogg, thoughtfully. The one-eyed warrior had always impressed him. Certainly was smarter than many of the other chieftains.
We have a journey ahead of us first. I cannot risk the spell failing. We have the skies cooperating with us, but we need the land as well. I need to access the ley lines. As many as possible. Draenor herself will power the spell that releases us from her diseased grip. And there's only one place ideal for such a task. The Temple of Karabor.
Kilrogg's one eye widened.
The Black Temple?
Ner'zhul nodded and did his best not to reveal the disgust he felt. The war against the Draenei still bothered him, still racked him with guilt. It was pretty disrespectful to go traipsing through the ruins of their sacred temple, but Ner'zhul knew the rest of the Horde didn't really give a shit. They didn't share that sentiment. For them, the death of the Draenei was still a glorious victory.
If I perform the rite there, we will definitely succeed. Alright then. I'll make arrangements for us to depart at once. Depart? Where are we going?
Kargath stomped into the room, with an arrow protruding from his shoulder. One he apparently hadn't even noticed up until this moment as the others stared at it. So he ripped it out with a grunt.
I must go to the Black Temple when the stars align, to open the new portals. Okay then. I'll gather the troops. No, not yet. Summon Dentag and Gorfiend instead. I'll speak with the four of you here and give you each your orders.
Kargath hesitated, so Ner'zhul kind of barked at him.
Now!
That gave Kargath a bit of a kick up the arse, so he buggered off, and then Kilrogg piped up again.
I'll send word to Hellscream. No, but they're still on Azeroth. We need to let him and his clan know. No, we do not. Grom Hellscream already has his orders. He's part of this plan as well.
Kilrogg didn't seem convinced.
You do not doubt my wisdom, do you, Kilrogg?
Thick tension filled the air, but Kilrogg eventually inclined his head.
Of course not, Shaman. Go gather your warriors then. Tell them to make ready. We will depart shortly.
And so, Kilrogg buggered off as well, leaving Ner'zhul on his lonesome. And as he sat there, he wondered if the bomb had worked. Gorfiend had assured him it would. It must have worked, because Grom hadn't returned, red eyes blazing, demanding blood. So that was good. Hellscream had always been difficult to manage, and now he was no longer necessary. A short while later, Kilrogg returned, nodding to confirm that his warriors were ready. Gorfiend then arrived, and then Kargath and Dentag not long after.
Good. You're all here. I have completed the spell. I knew you could do it, Master. So you're going to the Black Temple then?
Ner'zhul was surprised that Gorfiend had already seemed to have figured out the next step, but not for long. Gorfiend had been a promising shaman when he was younger, then a powerful warlock, and his cunning had only increased even more since becoming a Death Knight. He was going to be a problem soon.
Yes, it's the ideal place to cast the spell. I can have the Horde warriors ready by nightfall. We'll leave behind a small force to man the walls here. The rest will protect you along your way.
However, Gorfiend simply shook his head.
The Alliance will not fall for our ruse much longer. When they realise we've been striking to pin them within their hold, they'll attack with their full strength. Yes, which is why you'll remain here, Kargath, with your clan. Hold off the Alliance forces when they attack. Delay them as much as possible. If you survive, meet us at the temple.
Kargath paled slightly, but then straightened, saluted, and stalked off.
They won't win. They don't have to. All he has to do is keep the Alliance from following us long enough for me to complete the spell. This citadel is strong, and the Shattered Hand are tough. They'll put up a good fight, and the rest of our people will honour their memory on all the worlds we conquer in their name.
Dentag winced, but then fell in line.
Of course. I do not doubt Kargath's loyalty or the prowess of his warriors. They will fight to the end. Yes, as will you. Beg your pardon? Master, you need me at the Black Temple. My place is at your side. Your place is where I tell you it is.
Ner'zhul slapped Dentag with sudden fury, and the Ogre Mage's eyes widened with shock and fear.
Your face. The skull.
The anger inside Ner'zhul faded quickly. and he touched the skull on his face. Felt the same as it always did. So he ignored whatever nonsense Dentag was trying to say.
The humans have magi of their own. Someone must be here to stop them. Someone I can trust. And that someone must be you. Why not Gorfiend? I have far more knowledge of rifts and portals than you do. Ner'zhul needs my help with the ritual. He's right. I do need him with me. Dentag, whilst I would have you there, you can aid me far more by being here.
Defeated, the ogre nodded and accepted his orders.
I will do as you command, Master. Good. I will leave the Black Dragons here to help in the battle. Go now. Coordinate with Kargath.
Dentag then stalked off, and once he was gone, Ner'zhul turned back to Kilrog and Gorfiend.
Gather your warriors and your Death Knights. We leave at once.